My maintenance is 2,200 calories. I'm only eating 1,200 calories, but I'm not losing weight.
This happens a lot, and sometimes there's always typically two things that is going on when somebody's saying, like, I'm eating on this calorie goal and I'm not losing weight. One is the calorie goal you've been given is incorrect, which can happen. Like, calorie calculators aren't 100% accurate, but like the more common one is that people are just tracking the food inaccurately. So we spoke about this in the last episode, which is people can be eating between 50 and 100% more calories than they believe. So you believe you're eating 1,200 calories, but if we were actually, it's actually this thing called what is it, like double labelly water.
Yeah.
And we've shared the BBC documentary a while ago. I think it was of like Debbie, and she was like, convinced that she was eating like 1,400 or 1,500 calories. They done a double labelly water, let's just call it that until I gets the real name. And she was eating like 3,000, and she was shocked. She thought, I've got a slow metabolism, it's me. And she was like, God, I guess I can't use that excuse anymore. And then when I just followed around, she just like didn't track before she ate. There was loads of foods that she just counted inaccurately.
Didn't weigh the food.
Didn't weigh the food. And then also like food packaging can be out by 20 to 30%. So you have something that says 200 calories and it could be 240, 260. Yeah. So all of those things combined, this lady might believe, or somebody might believe, that they're eating 1,200 calories and it's like actually 2,400. So that's like really infuriating to hear sometimes. But I just try and take that frustration and be like, okay, like maybe I just need to look at this more closely, because if you are eating 2,400 calories, there's probably loads of things that you're actually having that like are not that satiating or that
you're not
going
to miss that much.
Yeah, so if you can actually just make changes and you are maintaining on 2,200, you can put yourself in a deficit of 1,700 calories a day, and probably those extra foods that you weren't even accounting for probably were more calorie dense. And probably weren't like the smartest food choices. So you could probably eat more food on 1,700 calories, 500 less than you were currently on, and start losing weight.
Yeah. And just to point out, when we're saying like you're not capturing everything in your tracking, is perfectly normal. I'm tracking my food at the moment to keep an eye on my protein, and I didn't track before I ate yesterday because it was busy. We were in and out of here recording, and I got to the end of the day, I was like, I've only eaten 800 calories. That's a bit weird. I woke up this morning, I was like, oh no, I had hummus and breadsticks, and I had a Lucozade Sport, and I had 4 Haribos, but I just completely forgotten them. Yep. I was sat there, like, racking my brain of like, I'm sure I haven't eaten that little. No, I must have done, and put my phone down.
Yeah.
And I know how to track properly, and I'm conscious of my food intake, and I still forget.
It happens. Like, it happens to so many people. And I would say, like, I'm not going to say 100, I'm going to say 98 or 99% of clients that come to BodySmart track the food inaccurately. So if you're listening and that's you, who's thinks you're on this amount of calories, but your maintenance says it's this, just like, I would say categorically, you are not tracking your food correctly, and that is the opportunity to get you to start losing weight again.
And I've had clients like this in this situation before, and they get so angry about the fact, like, it's not, I'm eating 1,200 calories. I'm like, okay, we have 2 choices. We can go on in the rest of your life thinking that you have to eat 1,200 calories to maintain your weight. And that is going to be what you believe for the rest of your life. And if you then believe that you have to eat 700 calories to lose weight, or we can get to the bottom of it and you can find out, like, what do I actually get to eat when I'm at maintenance? Yeah. Because if you found out, like, oh, do you know what? I can actually eat 1,600 calories when I'm in a deficit, and I can eat 2,300 calories when I'm maintaining my weight. That's a much nicer way to live the rest of your life. But it does mean that you have to, like, look in the mirror right now and challenge yourself a little bit.
100%.
Did you know we have an award-winning one-on-one coaching program designed especially for women aged over 30 who want to lose between 15 and 60 pounds? Just like this podcast, our Body Smart method cuts through all the BS out there and brings together the latest weight loss science to fast-track your weight loss. So if you want to lose 15 to 60 pounds in the next 6 months, guaranteed, or you don't pay, apply at bodysmartfitness.com.